when a man settles into the soft embrace of the evening, cradling his guitar as if it were a fragile bird, a profound transformation begins. The instrument is not merely wood and wire. It is a vessel for the unspoken, a silent partner waiting for the spark of human touch to ignite its soul. As his fingers first graze the strings, a shiver of resonance passes through the hollow body of the guitar, echoing against his own ribs. This is the moment where the physical world recedes and the realm of pure sound takes command. The melody emerges slowly, a single note hanging in the air, like a solitary star before being joined by a constellation of harmonies. Each movement of his left hand across the fretboard is a deliberate act of creation, finding the exact point where tension turns into music. The friction of skin against metal produces a characteristic sigh, a human element that adds intimacy to the performance. His right hand, the engine of the song, alternates between a gentle pluck and a rhythmic strum, weaving a tapestry of sound that fills the room with a golden warmth. The music does not just travel through the air. It seeps into the very grain of the floorboards and the fabric of the curtains. It tells a story without the need for words, speaking of ancient longings, of the bittersweet sting of memory, and the boundless joy of the present. The guitar becomes a mirror, reflecting the man's innermost thoughts. Sometimes a turbulent sea of dark, heavy chords, and at other times a crystalline stream of light, fluttering arpeggios. There is a sacred dialogue happening between the artist and his craft. He listens to what the wood wants to say, and the wood responds to the subtlest pressure of his pulse. As the melody grows in complexity, the room seems to expand, the walls dissolving into an infinite landscape shaped by the rise and fall of the scales. The man's face is a study in concentration and surrender, his eyes closed as he navigates the internal geography of the song. The higher notes sparkle with an ethereal clarity, reaching toward a climax that feels like a spiritual revelation, while the bass notes provide a grounded, earthy foundation that resonates in the listener's gut. Every vibrato is a heartbeat, every pause a bated breath. The air becomes thick with the scent of polished cedar and the electricity of inspiration. As the piece reaches its inevitable conclusion, the notes begin to decelerate, stretching out as if reluctant to leave the world of the living. The final chord is struck with a deliberate, lingering stroke, allowing the overtones to ring out and intermingle in a fading dance of physics and emotion. Silence returns, but it is a changed silence. It is now heavy with the ghost of the melody, a space that has been touched by the sublime. The man remains still, his hands resting on the strings to quell the final hum, knowing that for a few minutes he has touched the hem of the infinite through 6 strings and a hollow box of wood.